Good morning, students. Hope so you all are fine. Today we will start with a new chapter, that is chapter number 2, Changes in the World Around Us. Now, what are the changes? Changes are basically alteration in the physical and chemical properties of matter which gives a new shape and properties to it. What comes to your mind when you think of any change? Changes keep on happening around us. Even a lot of changes happen in our body also. Suppose, let's take an example. If you have a piece of paper and if you tear it, now what you will observe? Paper will no longer have the same shape and size as it was earlier before. So its shape and size got changed. Now next another example we can take. If you burn a piece of paper, then what it changes into? It changes into the ashes. Now we can see here the shape, size and color. Everything changes. Shape, size, color of the paper changes. Now we will come to the classification of changes. Changes can be classified into the various kinds, like physical and chemical change, natural change, man-made change, periodic change, non-periodic change, desirable changes, undesirable changes, reversible changes, irreversible changes. Now first we will start up with the natural changes. Changes which takes place by the nature are known as natural changes, like changes in the weather, then flowering of the plants, etc. Next we come to the man-made changes. The changes that take place due to the activities of men are called man-made activities. Man-made changes are man-made like burning of fuel, making of chapatis, etc. Next we come to the periodic change. The changes that occur after a fixed interval of time are called periodic changes, like phenomena of day and night. Next is non-periodic change. Other changes that may take place at any time, like rusting of iron, breaking of glass. Next come to the desirable changes. The changes in which are useful to us are called desirable changes. For example, ripening of fruits, drying of clothes. Next, undesirable changes. The changes which are harmful to us are called undesirable changes. For example, spoiling of the foodstuff or when the food becomes stale. Stale means it is no longer good for eating purpose. Breaking of a glass, etc. Now next we come to the fast changes. The changes which occur in a short duration of time are called fast changes. For example, burning of a paper, burning of a matchstick, etc. Next we come to the slow changes. The changes which takes longer duration of time for their completion are called slow changes. Formation of curd from the milk, rusting of iron, etc. Fast and slow are relative terms. For example, the heartbeat becomes faster when one is excited and the slow when one is on the rest. Next come to the reversible and irreversible changes. A change is said to be reversible if the substance can be brought back to their original form after occurrence of the change. A reversible change is indicated by using the double arrow. For example, evaporation is another example of reversible change. Like if we heat or cool the water, when we heat the water, then water turns into the stream, and if we cool, then it again changes into the same state as it was earlier. Sublimation is also an example of reversible change. Like ammonium chloride, when you heat, it remains ammonium chloride, it changes into the vapor. But this is not similar in the case of naphthalene balls or camphor. Naphthalene balls you might be using in your woolen clothes. Now we come to the irreversible changes. A change is irreversible if the substance cannot be brought back to its original state, like burning of paper, souring of milk, breaking of glass tumbler, germination of seed, cooking of food, growth of a plant. All are the examples of the irreversible changes. Now, physical and chemical changes in the detail we will discuss in the next class. Bye bye.